har me hearties, it's that time again. Shear me timbers, splice the mainsail, grab your paintbrush. It's time for that lazy pirate again. Har har! Right, back at club again this week and playing a bit more King's War, and we are playing Pillage. And I've got my rats out for the first time. And I'm playing Ed's filthy Brothermark. Yeah, so what you got, Ed? Hit me.
We've got Paladin on a dragon. We've got a High Paladin with no blast shield thing, Sharpness, Abyssal Hunt, some skirmishes at the back, Pathfindery, Abyssal Hunt, a Ancient Phoenix, and behind that is Augustus and a Chaplain with Fury Aura thing, Villain Horde, a Spear Horde, and then we have some Helm of Confidence Initiates and another Dragon.
Excellent.
That's it.
And I've got my rats out, as I said. So I've got Tunnel Runners, I've got Hackpools, Scud. They are shock troops with Plague Pot. Then there's Mutant Rat Fiend, Vermin, Spear Warriors, Twitch Kenai, Plague Pot. That is a weapons team, Blight Spewer, more Vermintide, two shooting chaps which are Claw Shots, a Broodmother and another Mutant Rat Fiend. So, game on. Right, turn one went to the Basilean, so they advanced here with their infantry. Here with the cavalry and Phoenix. Over on this flank, the dragon came over to here, backed up by the cavalry. So facing off against these guys. Over here, those cavalry backed off while the dragon moved to this flank here. So, over to Ratkin, turn one. So, Ratkin, turn one. So, bit of readjusting here. And the Broodmother and the two guns fired at the dragon, put 6 wounds on it. Didn't break it, so it arms up one back. Spear moved here, but couldn't shoot anything. This central line came forward. I managed to hex the Phoenix. And this came forward, this came forward, this came forward, and Scud lightning bolt the cavalry over there. A couple of wounds, but that's it. Moving on to turn 2 for the Brothermark. Turn 2 for the Basilean Brothermark idiots. So this dragon breathed on air, only 12 with shots, hitting on 4s, wounded on 5s, and he managed to get 5 wounds. Oh, what happened there? The Phoenix done the same on the other unit. Needing exactly the same. Not salty at all. Yeah, so they're wavered, they got wiped out. Shooting from there, shooting from there. Combat here, a couple of wounds there, and the character killed my war machine. So, moving on to Ratkin, turn 2. So, turn 2 for the Ratkin, and what happened? Broodmother charged there, didn't hit damage the dragon, so it's still flying. Managed 4 wounds here. Over here, just moved around slightly, advanced and dropped the pots there in front of the cavalry. This big guy moved forward, the wheels moved forward, these moved forward, these backed off and turned, and Scud lightning bolt the dragon, but missed. So, over to Brothermark, turn 3. Right, turn 3 for the Brothermark, and these finished off the Broodmother. These killed off the Vermin, and the guns were killed with shooting, so all I've got in there is the big guy now. This Paladin went in the flank here, all this lot backed off. They came forward, and the dragon came over to here. So, moving on to Ratkin, turn 3. So, turn 3 for the Ratkin. So, big brute charged in here, managed to get 3 wounds on them. Rats went in here, managed to get a couple of wounds on him, so he's not flying anywhere. These rats just stayed here. The wheel turned round to face this dragon. that mutant rat fiend done 6 wounds on those guys at the back. These adjusted, so they're now facing towards the dragon that moved here. These adjusted back using their nimble, and Scud is now back here, and he managed a lightning bolt on the dragon. So, moving on to turn 4 for the Brothermark. So, turn 4 for the Brothermark, and our awful turn for the Ratkin. So, yeah, these killed off the mutant rat fiend and got healed back up. These finished off the vermin, and in position they can't be seen by Scud or out of range. The knights charged in, and even with the phalanx managed to do 9 wounds and then roll a 9 to waver them. He charged in here, put 3 wounds on the wheels. And over here, yep, the other mutant rat fiend decided to die after the 2 units of peasants beat him up. So, moving on to turn 4 for the Ratkin. Right, turn 4 for the Ratkin. So, what happened? Scud moved over here, lightning bolted at this dragon and wavered him. Hexed him. Managed to put 2 wounds on him. We moved these over here. And that was it. Over turn 5 for the Brothermark. So turn 5 for the Brothermark. And yep, the will's gone as well. So the dragon went in. 9 hits, 9 wounds. Goodbye, wills. These finished off with the help of the light cavalry to the flank. Finished off the spearmen here. And that was about it. The dragon did try and breathe on the hackballs, but failed. So moving on to turn 5 for the Ratkin. Right, turn 5 for the Ratkin. So Scud went against the dragon and just wavered him. These went in against this dragon and managed to get 8 wounds on him. And these just backed off, and that was about it. So moving on to turn 6 for the Brothermark. So turn 6 for the Brothermark. So as you can see, yep, Scud is dead. Knights and dragon, who obviously passed his headstrong test, killed Scud off. He moved in and got these charged in, got 7 on here, and the dragon done 5 on the shock troops. So over to Ratkin, turn 6. So end of turn 6 for Ratkin, and I managed to kill something. Yay, my first casualty of the whole game. I managed to finish off the dragon. Fantastic. I only managed to put 1 wound on here, and that was basically it. So let's see if there is a turn 7. I'm hoping there's not. I might just concede anyway. There would be a turn 7, but I'm going to concede because the dragon's got flank charge on here. The knights have flank charge on here, so that would be end of game. So that's it. Cheers for now.